Hello and welcome to Euless, Texas. Vegas Junior Golden Knights facing off against the Texas Junior Brahmas in game number 1 of the CCM Dallas tournament. Vegas Junior Golden Knights in their dark grays getting an early start this morning. Game was supposed to be at 9:30, but looks like we're starting a few minutes early. Hopefully everyone has jumped on. If not, you can watch the replay back. Starting goaltender in net for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights, number 72, Gavin LaRose, the big man. Nice facility here in Euless, Texas. Children's Star Center, Children's Health Star Center. Texas Junior Brahmas are, I guess, in their light color. Not sure what their other jersey is, but it's got a lighter part on it in the black with the light, I don't know, gray trim. Starting lineup on the ice, Salikas, Gilliam, and Lanfranchi to start off. Defensively, we have Harrison and Biaggi from left to right. Vegas with the puck immediately after the face-off. Puck below the goal line in the Brahma zone. Reverse back around. Salikas pressuring, forces a turnover. And puck run back around. Lanfranchi now pressuring along with Salikas. Vegas 2 into the corner. Trying to come away with the puck. Brahmas moving up the wall. Gilliam keeps it down the wall. And stepping up is Harrison. Puck up ice now to the Brahmas in the skates of Biaggi. Ends up on the stick still of the Brahmas player. Stick battle along the near side. Puck's down low. Junior Brahmas looking to move it up. Lanfranchi gets it up off the skate of Gilliam. Gilliam's got Biaggi with him. Biaggi trying to settle that bouncing puck. Unable to corral it and get a clean shot off. Shot low in the skates. Walking it up, second shot off the goaltender and into the netting by Weebolt, who picked up the rebound from this off the skate on the shot from Avina. In the middle of the ice, in the slot, high slot. Vegas Junior Golden Knights with shot number 1 of the game. Rimmed around the boards by Cooper DeRochers. Puck on the near side, Lacus and Huffman and Weebolt now on the ice for the forward lineup. DeRochers and Avina on the defense. DeRochers pinching in. Chipped over by Lacus. And a high lob. Should be a high stick, but not called by the refs. They let it play on as I think Vegas might have touched it next, which negates that. And puck backhanded out of the zone by Lacus into the neutral zone. And the Brahmas throw it back in deep to be collected by Avina. Avina gets tangled up with the Brahmas player. Chip puck. Mislakovian looking for centering pass to Weebolt just beyond his stick. Weebolt needs a change. Mislakovian shot pass towards the middle. I think he thought it was his player streaking in. It was actually a Texas Brahma player. And puck down the wall looking for Nisley. He's rubbed off along the wall there. Relieved of the puck. Puck rimmed around the boards by Nisley. There to pick it up. Played back around was Penhollow. Centering puck. Nobody in a Knights jersey there. And the Brahmas will exit their zone. Dump down for an icing. And the Vegas Junior Golden Knights will head to their offensive zone to the right side. Face-off win for the Knights. Or, sorry, for the Junior Brahmas. Puck back on the defense. Cabradilla backhands it off the end wall and almost out of his own right at the blue line. Trapped in off the skates of Nisley. He'll move it to Cabradilla on the left and up ice. That misses Miskovian, and that will be an icing on the Vegas Junior Gold Knights. So they will return to their defensive zone for a face-off to the right of LaRose in net for the Knights. And puck rimmed around the boards by Colton Flood, now in for the defense with Jack Harrison. Sparks banks it off the wall and never gets out. Point man just keeps it in. Off the skate of Harrison. Trying to move it up. Backtracking is Sparks. Moves it to the near side to Flood. Flood surveying. And he'll gain the red line. And he'll take it down. Plays it down along the wall. Quick shot. And it's under the leg pad. Marundi with a quick heads-up play there. Puts it back on net quickly, but the goaltender able to get down in the butterfly in time. Didn't know where the puck was. But soon discovered it was under his leg pad. So the Vegas Junior Golden Knights will have a face-off to the right of the goaltender. Biaggi down the wall, looking for Gilliam. Misses that connection. Rimmed around the boards. Salikas chasing, chipped up, kept in right at the blue line. Salikas throws it into the near corner. Move back to Biaggi at the right point. Biaggi back down the wall to Salika for Salikas, but that one jumps out to the stick of the Junior Brahmas. Puck in net, and that'll be the first shot on net, covered by Gavin LaRose. Face-off win for the Knights. Knights exit their zone. Salikas just leaves the puck behind right outside the blue line. Gilliam plays it down into the far corner, gives himself some space. Salikas now will join in the hunt. Lacus coming off the bench. Gives it to Salikas, now back to Biaggi. Biaggi walking it down. He'll take it over to the far side. Curl around, fakes the cut to the middle. And looks for a play. He'll head back to his spot as Strochers slides back to left point. Biaggi will chip it down the wall to keep it deep in the zone for the Knights. Huffman working down low. Huffman with the puck. Lacus there as well to help out Biaggi. Down the wall to Huffman. Huffman towards the net and up to the Brahmas, who throw it down the ice for an icing. That one just went between the skates of Biaggi on the way down the ice. Didn't touch him, so Icing wasn't waved off. Penn Hall will take the face off for the Knights. Muskovian to the left, to the right. Reed. Puck in front, loose in front. Now it's covered. Good timing by the referee. Good eye on the puck there. Waiting for the glove hand of the goaltender to go over it. Nicely shot. And that one's tipped wide of the net. Penn Hall and Muskovian were the two in front. Not sure who got a piece of it. Nicely played to the near side to a Texas Brahma player, and now dumped in by the Brahmas. Avina plays it around to Muskovian. Muskovian looking for a pass up ice that's tipped off the stick of the Junior Brahmas. Now back out to Muskovian. He'll look for some space. Rims it around. He'll chase himself. Walking it to the middle. Shot towards. And that one off the skate of Knisely. Redirected, thankfully, wide of the net. Because I don't think LaRose saw the redirection. And a glove save and hold by LaRose on the shot from the point. Thank you to my fill-in scorekeeper this weekend. For LeRae Knisely. Centering pass, and almost be able to golf that one into the net was Marundi. There's going to be a penalty coming here. Delayed penalty. LaRose to the bench. And a goal. Kale Marundi puts it past the goaltender as the Vegas Junior Golden Knights were on a delayed penalty. And the Vegas Junior Golden Knights strike first. At 8:49. Face-off win for the Knights. They dump it in deep. And the assist will go to Muskovian. And bouncing puck in the right face-off circle. Cabradilla comes away with it, touches it to the outside. Cabradilla, with some space. Cuts to the middle, back under, loose puck in front. And the net's off. I don't think the referee sees it yet. Biaggi will control. Lay it down the wall for Marundi. Marundi will keep it moving down low to Salikas. Salikas gets pinned along the boards. And Marundi will head for a change. Coming out now is Gilliam off the bench. Drops it back to Biaggi, right point. Biaggi walking the blue line, cuts back. Back down the wall to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi trying to get that one to Gilliam, but that's in his skates. Puck kept in right at the blue line by Cabradilla, but to the Junior Brahmas. That shot wide of the net. Back rebounds off the back wall. Brahmas move it below the goal line. Come away with it. Shot. Save. And the net's off. As LaRose tried to snug up against that near post, he pushed the goal off its moorings. So they will reset this one at 7:26 to go in period number 1. Vegas Junior Golden Knights up. One zero. Shot. Glove save and hold. Almost hits his teammate on the way as that one was right in our line of sight. Face-off win. Reed able to punch that one around. Tried to dangle to the middle, and his shot's knocked down. In the right face-off circle, Junior Brahmas sauce it to the far side. Good step up by Harrison as he plays it up ice. Junior Brahmas move it to the near side. Up the wall. Misses the stick. Biaggi collects. Plays it the far side back to Biaggi. Biaggi surveys. And a high lob to the middle. Under the skate of Mistakovian. And a turnover. He's trying to center to the middle. And runs into him. No penalty there. Looking for an arm up. Nothing. As Vegas make almost wholesale changes. Mistakovian adding a little pressure while Vegas lineup change. Kept in by the Roachers at the left point to Huffman. Huffman looking for centering pass to Mistakovian. That one's a little bit off the mark. Avina on the defense. Back in the neutral zone is the Roachers. Puck out to the near side. Mistakovian back to the Roachers and dumped in deep. Backhanded down the wall by the Roachers to the Junior Brahmas. And Junior Brahmas looking to play it out. Avina stepping in. Keeps that one in the offensive zone. Avina stepping up. Walks it. Shot. And that one ricocheted off the goaltender's equipment into the near corner. And Avina gets tangled up in his stick. Gets his stick tangled up in his skates. Goes down, pass up ice. Tape to tape there to Mistakovian. Mistakovian over the blue line. Centering pass. Looking for Vina on the back door. And we got a 2-on-1 developing, but Penhollow tracking back. Offsides. They'll have to tag up. And they do. Only off by about 7 yards. Penhollow for the Knights chips it around looking for a self pass. Huffman to back to Penhollow. Penhollow's hooked on the way. No call by the referee as we play on. Pass up ice. Coming off. Applying some pressure with Marundi. Almost forcing the turnover. Nicely. Gets shoved down on the near side. Referee watching him closely. And Cabardillo puts a hit on the Junior Brahmas. Shot wide by the right point man for the Junior Brahmas. Marundi up the near side. Over the blue line. He's got Holly in the middle. Centering pass, looking for Holly, and I don't think Holly was expecting that tight angle pass. And fanning on the pass was nicely. Bouncing puck ends up still on the sticks of the Knights as they move it up ice. Lanfranchi touches it up. Marundi and Lanfranchi applying pressure for the Knights. I know it's kind of hard seeing all the dark jerseys. Nicely on the fan again. Marundi loses his skate. Perhaps on his laces. That happened. I see that happen a lot where the laces get under the skates. And puck dumped in by the Junior Brahmas as they look to make changes. Flood on the ice now for the Knights. Up ice looking for Salikas, and Salikas waits for that one to go by. Sauce towards the middle, saved by LaRose. Harrison up ice. Gilliam will try to get that, just not able to control in the long reach of Gilliam. Puck in the near side, scrum. Ends up in favor of the Junior Brahmas who dump it in. Harrison back to collect for the Knights. Harrison behind the safety of his net. Surveys, cuts out to the outside. Looking to cut that one to Lacus. Lacus not there though. Play between the legs. Look for centering pass and stick aside by LaRose. Gilliam pressuring. Forces the turnover as Salikas takes that one. Two Knights players there. Hard to tell with both the dark jerseys. Harrison gains the red line and dumps it in deep while Vegas make changes. Reverse back around by the Junior Brahmas. They turn it over to the Knights. Centering pass to Mistakovian, and his stick lifted right before he was about to take a wrister. Junior Brahmas dumping in deep as they make changes. Back on the defense to Roachers. Cuts back, has it poked out of his feet. Kicked out to himself. Mistakovian trying to stick lift. But stick on the ice. It's a Junior Brahma stick. Weevil to Biaggi. Biaggi into the zone. Back out to Biaggi as that hit the body of the Junior Brahma on his dump-in pass. Puck still in the linesman's skates. Puck to the near side. Junior Brahmas bring it out. And Rochers has it picked out of his skates. And shouldered off the puck. Mislakovian relieves the Junior Brahma player. Walking it down. Dangles. Weevil doesn't get it. Centering pass. And a goal. The net appeared to be off before it went in as LaRose shakes his head. They will count it. And the Junior Brahmas tied up with 1:41 to go in period number 1. Puck to the near side of Avina. One touch up to Huffman. Huffman into the zone. Seals off the wall. Trying to keep it in. Now Avina gets past him. Junior Brahmas on the attack. Cut to the middle. Caverdale trying to move that one out. Junior Brahmas come back to collect in the neutral zone and dump it back in deep. Tips off the stick of Penhollow. Penhollow will collect and move it around. Pass to the middle. Penhollow will pick it up. Penhollow's got Avina with him in the chase. Backhanded, saved by the goaltender. Off the leg pad. Comes out of the zone. Holly will collect and play it back. 1 minute remaining in the period. Pass up the ice, tipped in deep. Penhollow will chase. Penhollow looking for a change. A shot. Save, rebound. Played aside by the Junior Brahmas defense. Puck out of the zone. 32 seconds to go. And Avina tries to clear that one away, but a little miscommunication between the goaltender and the defenseman. As I'm sure they'll talk it over and work out a strategy for the next time. Almost ended in disaster. Nicely. Cross ice to Holly. Holly banks it up and down. Rolling puck. They will say no icing. Sparks pressuring with Murundi. Sorry, with yep, Murundi. Thought I saw it 8-4. Back to collect to Snisley. Rolling puck. He'll settle it down. Come to the near side. Up ice. Misses a stick of Murundi, and that will be an icing on the Knights with 2.9 seconds. The Junior Brahmas have an offensive zone faceoff. And that's the end of the first period. We will have an ice cut after the second period. Shots on goal on the scoreboard. The home team, 7 shots on LaRose, it says. I think it's a little bit more than that. And the visiting team have 10 shots on the Junior Brahmas goaltender. Vegas Junior Golden Knights about to start period number 2 in the CCM Dallas tournament. You can find all the information by Googling CCM Dallas 2025. We'll probably get it for you. The 15U division. Sparks pressuring. Sparks trying to come up with the puck down below, and he is shouldered off. Puck's in the middle. Shot. Goal! Holly with composure. Talon Holly finds the puck in front of the net and has the composure to hold on to it and get it past the goaltender, who is sprawled in front of the net, finding that opening on the left side. And the Vegas Junior Golden Knights up 2-1 off a quick goal in period number 2. And Merndy will get the assist. Harrison goes down along near side. He's back up. Looks like he's okay as he took a hit as he moved the puck up the ice below the goal line. Gilliam trying to move it up as he was taken down. Junior Brahmas move it up. Biaggi into the zone right to Junior Brahma. The Roachers now will dump it into the opposite corner. Hardy straight off the bench. Centering pass cleared below the goal line by the Junior Brahmas. Puck on the near side of Roachers trying to move it down. Then Franchi moves it to the far corner. Off the partition. Hardy shot into the skates of the Junior Brahmas, and they sauce it up the near side. The Roachers moves it up the wall, bouncing puck in the middle. Weebolt pressuring, but wasn't able to get there in time of being over the red line, and he'll move it in to the zone. And Lacus, good stepping up. Gets to the puck first, fakes the shot, looks for a play, plays it to Avina at the right point. Now to DeRoches at the left point. Down the wall to Huffman. Huffman centering pass, finds Weebolt, shot. Save, loose in front, swiping at it is 6'7", who cannot put it past the goaltender. Well, had to find it first. Goaltender was not giving it up. Vegas Junior Golden Knights add a couple more tallies to their shot count. Loose puck in front. Cleared out by the Junior Brahmas. Up ice. That will be an icing with the hand up from the referee. And the whistle signaling it. So we'll head back down to the offensive zone with 12:59 to go. We'll get that clock fixed. There we go. 12:59 to go. Face-off win for the Knights. Cabradilla moves it to the far side. Flood is there for the Knights. Flood walks down the wall. Keeps it moving below the goal lines. Mislakovian is there. Mislakovian collides with the knee. Looks like he's okay. Cabradilla cuts back, looking to play it up the wall, and he does to Penhollow. Penhollow's taken down in the neutral zone. Puck under the player. Reed finds it and dumps it in deep. Penhollow will chase. Penhollow, the closest dark jersey there. Cabradilla, quick shot towards the net off the skate of the Brahma. Worked out into the Knights' favor as they was closer. Holly, one of the goal scorers, and he sits down. Texas Junior Brahma player number 5, Smith. Oh, that one just jumps over the stick of Cabradilla. Looked like it caught an anomaly in the ice. Cabradilla. Shot low, save, rebound, second attempt by Cabradilla off the goaltender, sticking into the netting for a face-off. Couple quick plays there for the Knights. Face off can be taken by Cash and Sparks. Holly to the left, Marindy to the right. On the defense, Harrison. And nicely, Marindy trying to play it to the outside, does. Cash and Sparks chasing. Puck banked off the back wall. Out to the Junior Brahmas sticks as they move up ice. Harrison on the defense. Pass out to the circle, picked up by Holly. Holly sauced it out of the zone softly. And icing on the Junior Brahmas. I think Holly did not recognize how much time he might have had there. And a couple of players on the right side of the ice look at attack. 11:34 to go in period number 2. Vegas Junior Golden Knights lead 2-1 in the dark jerseys. Walking it to the outside was Biaggi. Biaggi moves it down the wall to Gilliam. Gilliam self-pass. Versus it back around. Franchi trying to clear it back to Biaggi, I believe, but didn't quite make it. And chipped out of the zone. Out of play by the Junior Brahmas. Will have a face-off to the right of the goaltender. 11:22 to go in period number 2. Face-off win for the Knights. Kept in by Biaggi. Shot low. Off the skate. Ended up on the skate of Junior Brahma player. And Biaggi will collect and play it out of the zone as Junior Brahmas were attacking. That was tipped on the way. No icing. Rimmed around to the near side. Rochers keeps it in. Plays it towards the net. Chipped up. Bouncing puck. Jumps over the stick of Biaggi. One to beat for the Junior Brahmas. Shot, save, and hold by LaRose. And we'll have a face-off to the left of LaRose. In the CCM Dallas tournament. 10:53 to go in period number 2. Face-off win for the Knights. Hardy, Huffman trying to brute force that one out of the zone. And everybody's onside for the Knights. Huffman still with the puck. Huffman trying to cut back. Huffman trying to get it on the forehand. Does. Shot. Save and glove down by the Junior Brahmas. Pass to the middle, front of the net, makes the parents nervous. As I hear some comments from the Junior Brahmas parents to my right. Shot by Avina, bounces on the stick of Lacus. Lacus calmly lays it over to Weeble. Now to Flood. Flood winds up, shot wide of the net. That doesn't miss by much. That shot coming from the right point by Flood. Lacus off the glass and down deep. Huffman cuts back, then lays it off for Weeble. Weeble back to Flood. Flood will try again. Shot, knocked off stick, and backhand by Huffman wide of the net. Vegas look like they've got a power play here, but not a power play, but controlling the puck well in the offensive zone. Not giving the Junior Brahmas a chance to get out. Reed with the puck down low to Weeble. Junior Brahmas trying to move that one around Flood. He steals off the wall. Now the Junior Brahmas have it. Trying to walk it in. Centering. And a goal. LaRose gets turned around a little bit. Looked like there was going to be a wraparound attempt, and the Junior Brahmas tied up. With 9:17 to go in period number 2. Penhall will take the faceoff. Miskovian to the left. Reed to the right on the defense nicely. And Cabradilla from right to left. Bouncing puck. Puck dumped in. Knights will have to tag up. And they do. Puck tipped up. That should be an icing. They wave it off. Nicely moves it around to the near side. Cabradilla up to Reed. Diving attempt to poke it away. Up to the left side of Miskovian. Miskovian trying to walk it down the side. Shot. And a glove save by the goaltender. Miskovian from the left face-off circle throws a wrister towards the right side, or maybe towards more of the front of the goaltender, who grabs that one with the glove hand and holds for the face-off to the left with 8:43 to go in period number 2. Cabardilla, shot, and a blocker save by the goaltender. Miskovian trying to get it off. Not able to hold it. Reed back to Cabardilla. Cabardilla shot low, and a goal! Cabardilla with too much pace on that one for the goaltender to get down in time, and the Vegas Junior Golden Knights answer the Brahmas goal. (3-2) Vegas. And got a good game here. Penhollow on the assist, I think, with someone else. Didn't quite hear that one. In the skates of Biaggi. Biaggi will move it to the outside to Marundi. Marundi tries to cut that one to the middle. Bounced off the stick. Marundi will get it. And he'll dump it in deep as he is knocked off the puck as he made the play. Tipped up. Biaggi with a good poke. Biaggi will collect in the neutral zone. Biaggi taking it himself. Max Biaggi walking it in. Shot blocker. Saved by the goaltender. Bouncing puck collected by Salikas. Salikas will head over the blue line himself. Salikas in the skates. Gets around the defenseman and almost off the skates and in by Lanfranchi. Non-kicking movement is the requirement if it's off the skate. Shot. Hits traffic in front. Shot coming by DeRochers at the right point. And DeRochers pinching in, keeps it in the zone deep. Now down to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi back to DeRochers. DeRochers rims it back around off the glass. Gilliam will get there in time to lay it back to Salikas. Salikas trying to cut it to the middle. He's shouldered off the puck by the Junior Brahma. Junior Brahma off the back of the goal net. The goal net. The net. Off the back of the base of the goal. And up ice got Vegas. And an offside, says the referee, as Wally Lacroix has some words for him. We'll have to watch that one back again. It's a close one. And they'll say intentional offsides. So they will have a defensive zones face-off won by the Knights. The Rochers rims it around the boards. Past Lacus. That one shot wide of the net from the right point. Huffman, a high lob, does not hit any rafters, so we'll play on. And Weeble, shot low, rebound, cleared out by Junior Brahmas. Lacus is still there. Weeble still pressuring. Huffman trying to walk it to the middle in the skates of Weeble. Weeble will drop it back to Avina. Avina walk it to the middle of the ice. Sure. It's traffic in front, does not make it to the net. Shot down low. Lacus drops it back to Avina. Avina shot. Does not make it to the net again. Too many Texas Junior Brahma in the way. Curl into the middle. Does not try the wraparound now and sealed off along the wall by Huffman. Steered away and a good reach by Mistakovian. Keeps it moving up ice for the Knights. Centering pass to Avina. Avina backhand save. Rebound played up by the Junior Brahmas as they look to clear it out of the zone. Backhand kicked up by Nisley to Mistakovian. Mistakovian tries to play that one, I think he thought, to his teammate, but these jerseys a little too close in color. Mistakovian, centering pass. Misses all the gray jerseys. Shot. Hits the defenseman in front, and Avino will move it around the boards to Nisley. Nisley walks down the wall. Nice. They got a delayed penalty here. They're going to call that one on the player defending against. And a touch by the puck of the goaltender will end that delayed penalty. As might get a call here on the extra. I didn't see anyone going to the bench or the box there. Oh wait, there is a player in there. .53 for the home team. And Vegas to the power play and a goal. Evan Lackus puts that one over the goaltender's shoulder. I think tipped maybe before he could realize it. That one was past him, and a quick strike from Vegas. Wastes no time on the power play, making it 4-2, increasing the lead. Navina on the shot from the point. And Vegas diving. Cash and Sparks trying to keep that one on the side offense. And nicely walking it straight up the middle. Shot. Low glove save by the goaltender. He'll lay it off and keep play it moving. And bouncing puck ends up on the stick of the Junior Brahmas. Sparks will track back into his own zone, get a little space, spread out the Junior Brahmas. Puck up ice. Gilliam will take over. Shot. Up high, hits the goaltender. Keeps moving around. Junior Brahmas moving up ice. Nico on the defense. Nico takes that one away and is momentarily dispossessed behind the net. Nicely trying to help out. Junior Brahmas keep it deep in the zone. In the Knights zone, that is. But Cabradilla moves it out to the neutral zone to Salikas. Salikas taking it out to the outside. Salikas curling around. Takes a hit as he almost gets all the way around the boards off the partition. Puck on the stick of the Junior Brahmas. And tag team in there. French tips it into the zone. Lucas Lanfranchi, shot. And that one's wide of the net. Again, he looked across the ice. Not sure if he thought he saw a teammate streaking up. But again, the dark jersey is a little throwing him off a little, I think. Shot knocked down into the skates of Reed. Reed trying to chase that one down. Flood pinching in, gets to the puck before centering pass. And that one's cleared out by the Junior Brahmas away out of danger. And we got an icing just before the Junior Brahma can get down there in time to keep the play alive. Vegas Junior Golden Knights up 4-2 in period number 2. 2:46 to go in period number 2. Shot, tipped, and in! Weebolt or Huffman, not sure who it went off of. A little bit of both. Weebolt points to DeRochers. I think it went off the hand of Huffman, though. So DeRochers to the net, Huffman off the hand, and in. Vegas, 5-3. And we have a goaltender change for the Texas Junior Brahmas. Number 32 off. Number 88 in. Shot towards the net, wide. Maybe not a shot, but a dump in. Huffman And they will give the goal to Huffman with the assist to the Roachers. Biaggi shot low and in. Weebolt redirects that one past the goaltender. Biaggi on the shot. We'll see who goes first as they are no longer going through the handshake line. So I believe that was Biaggi to Weebolt as the new goaltender is welcomed to the game. And a high lob by the Junior Brahmas back to defense. Glove down. Holly. Play up to Sparks. Sparks. Shot. Off the skate of the Junior Brahma player in front. Sparks back on the puck. Oh, just jumps off his stick. Sparks will get it back. Play it to Avina. Shot. High off the glass. Here comes Junior Brahmas. 1 to go. Avina takes him down. Cabradilla on the back check. And Vegas dispossessed Junior Brahmas. Cash and Sparks. Trying to drop that one off. Leaves it off for Huffman. Marindi. Marindi was not quite on the same page there with the play. Cabradilla trying to poke that one away as the Junior Brahma player didn't see what was going on, but Cabradilla did. Puts it back in deep. Knights still on the attack as they make changes. And puck up neutral zone. Sleek is trying to get past the Texas Junior Brahma player. Smith. Rolling puck back to the defense. Vina over to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi to the middle to Gilliam. Just off his skate. Vina is there to pick it up though. Clean it up. Avina curling around. Centering pass and a goal. Save. Sorry, not a goal. Goaltender making the save. Holds on to that one with the glove. Just under a minute to go. Harrison dumps it down low. Salikas trying to cut around the defense. Lanfranchi now moves it back nicely. Oh, fans on that. Able to play it to Salikas. Salikas backhands down, looking for Lanfranchi. Number 10 for the Brahmas forces him off the puck. Nicely shot. And as he is knocked down, just under 30 seconds to go. Lanfranchi trying to tap it around the Junior Brahma player. 16 seconds. Pass to the near side. Everybody is on sides for the Knights as the skates were off the ice. Is Vegas making changes? 5 seconds. And referees got it. Arm up. And before the end, number 85, interference on the late hit. We will start the third period after the cut on the power play. Time to grab your snacks. On goal on the scoreboard says 34 for the visiting team from Vegas and 9 for the Texas Junior Brahmas. All right. And on the defense, Nisley and Cabardilla. Cabardilla will collect. He'll look for a play up ice to Penhollow. Penhollow over the red line. Penhollow and Reed on the attack. Mr. Kobe on the follow up, walking it in. Trying to go for a wraparound was Penhollow. Nisley coming down the wall, trying to evade the referee. Oh, Nisley into the wall. No call by the referee. He'll pick up his stick and head back. Penhollow will take it back into his own zone, swing it to the left side to Cabardilla. Cabardilla up to Penhollow. Penhollow. Shot. Blocked. Second attempt nicely. And off the post. That one dings off the far post and ricocheted over to Cabardilla, who keeps it in, and Vegas stay on the power play. Cabardilla curling back around. He'll lay back down to Penhollow. Penhollow evades one. Penhollow cutting to the middle. He's hassled, and puck's laid off. Back to Cabardilla. Cabardilla nicely winds up and fans on that one. Mistakovian trying to get there, does, able to poke it around to Cabardilla. Cabardilla at the left point. Cuts back down to Penhollow. Penhollow lays it off nicely back to Cabardilla. Cabardilla shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Penhollow with the puck. Can almost hear a pin drop in here. Mistakovian. Penhollow shouldered off the puck, and that one slapped down the ice to the referee, who ends up in the favor of the Junior Brahmas, as Junior Brahma player held up right before, and that almost went past LaRose. LaRose able to cut back in time to keep the goal from the puck from going in. Harrison off the board into the neutral zone. Holly pressuring. Turned over to the middle on the defense. Cabardilla shot, and that one's might have skimmed off of LaRose. Not sure, but that ended up wide right of the net. Centering pass, nobody there for the Junior Brahmas. Marundi just shouldered off at the last minute there. Puck battle along the near side. Junior Brahmas come away with it. Back for the defense is Flood. Colton Flood looked to play it up, but was just stick lifted right at the last minute. Sparks to the middle, and that one's out of the reach of Marundi. No icing. Waved off by the referee as we play on. Puck kept in by Harrison. Harrison trying to touch that one in the middle of Sparks. Even Sparks not on the same page there. And a shot off the outside by Hardy Huffman. Huffman will lay it down the wall. Again, played back up, but not out by the Junior Brahmas as Flood goes through Junior Brahmas player. Scott Wiebolt in the middle, coming off the bench. And that one's offsides. Evan Lack is trying to drag that one in. Referee right there sees it come out of the zone. Good call. So that'll bring the puck outside the zone near the Junior Brahmas bench. Face-off win for the Knights. Dumped in deep by the Roachers. Puck rimmed back around the boards, back to the Roachers side, and intercepted by Huffman. Huffman cut into the middle, down to the knees. Avina plays to the outside of Lacus. Lacus curls around, comes out of the zone. Everybody will have to tag up for Vegas. Avina plays it up, looking for Huffman. That jumps off his stick. Brahmas curl it away. Avina pinching in. Huffman comes away with the puck. Huffman cuts the outside. Shot and a goal. Hardy Huffman walks it in himself. Backhand or forehand with some pace. Goaltender had his glove outstretched. I thought he made the save, but I think it tipped off the glove and in. 11:01 to go. up. Biaggi stick lifts. Junior Brahmas on the attack. Junior Brahmas looking for a centering pass and good back checking by Biaggi. Forces the errant pass by the Junior Brahmas. Biaggi trying to move it around in the near corner. Gilliam flips it up on the glass. Lancaster for the Junior Brahmas. Steals off the wall. Salikas picks up the loose puck. Cross-ice pass off the skates of Lanfranchi. And out to the neutral zone. Junior Brahmas wind up. Re-enter the zone. He'll stay on sides. Biaggi switch back around to Cabradilla. Cabradilla up ice. One touch up to Salikas. Salikas on the breakout play will cut towards the middle. On sides. Gilliam will head to the bench to change. While Salikas gets pinned in the corner. Coming off the bench. Mislakovian coming to help out. As he takes a couple hits. Nicely drops it back. Harrison. Shot knocked down in front. That one just gets past Harrison. Nicely on the defense. Down to the near corner. Centering pass. Nobody there for the Junior Brahmas. As Mislakovian picks up the puck. Sebastian Mislakovian winds up on the near side. Centering pass. And that misses Penhala. We got a delayed penalty coming here. LaRose to the bench. Vegas with the extra attacker on the ice. And there's the whistle. Unsportsmanlike. And we're above the 5-goal threshold, so the clock will continue to run in the third period. Face-off win for the Junior Brahmas as they look to clear the zone, and they do. Puck up the ice. That'll be no icing as they are on the penalty kill. Sorry about the camera work. Sparks went down for a minute there. Avina up ice. Junior Brahmas keep it in deep. Power play for the Knights here as they look to regroup and set up their power play. Power play team on the ice. Biaggi, Sparks, Marindi, Avina, and Holly. Marindi goes down, drops it back to Biaggi. Biaggi at the left point. Lays it down the wall. Misses the connection to Sparks. Puck up. Sparks traps it along the wall. Gains control. And puck dumped back off the leg of Biaggi. Avina and Biaggi will play catch. Marindi dumps it in. And puck dumped down the ice again by LaRose, or by Junior Brahmas. Up ice, nicely. Nice, he's got Huffman in the middle. And a shot and save by the goaltender. Cabradilla down the wall, rims in around to Lacus. Lacus misses that, rolling puck along the boards. Weebolt trying to walk it to the middle, backhands it off, looking for Huffman. Nicely off the boards, rims it around. Weebolt trying to get there, touch it pass. Does initially, that one gets past Cabradilla along the near wall, and Huffman goes down. He's okay. Bag up as Junior Brahmas coming to full strength. Huffman hassled. Huffman poked away right at the blue line. And dumped in far corner by Huffman as Vegas make changes. And Franchi gets a piece of it. Puck played in. Shot saved by the goaltender. That shot coming from outside the zone from Nisley on the right side. Puck back Nisley. Fans on it again. Junior Brahmas hassled. Flood got a piece of it. But the Junior Brahma kept the Puck on their stick now. Puck is played back. Flood makes the wise decision to stay back. Dumped in by Harrison. On net. Goaltender will make the save. Junior Brahma evades one night. Now number 2, Smith up ice for the Junior Brahmas. Gilliam up. Shot. That one is wide left of the net. Smith plays it to the near side as he heads for a change. Should have been offside maybe. Reed plays that up the wall to himself. Self pass, waiting for a little bit of help. As Reed hassles, knocking down the Junior Brahma player. And Jack stepping in, takes the man. Teammate for the Junior Brahmas picks it up. And Penhollow on the pressure. Dumped in by Reed as Reed is put into the Brahmas bench. Penhollow separates and a shot near post by Mistakovian. Does not get past the goaltender. Puck cuts to the middle. Played to the far side. From the left side, the Roachers. Penhollow sauces it back to Vina outside the zone. Vegas will have to tag up. Junior Brahmas will change. Bank off the outside. Mistakovian touches it past the Junior Brahma player. Holds up. Almost gets a piece of it. Junior Brahmas up ice. As he's hassled by Marundi. Marundi forcing the turnover. Back to the Junior Brahmas defense. Smith, number 5 again. Throws it up ice. The Roachers will collect for the Knights. Off the side, glass and out. Marundi and Holly pressuring. Sauced up the near side. The Roachers with the puck, plays it off the wall and into the neutral zone. Junior Brahmas collect, play back in. Back to Cooper, the Roachers. The Roachers over the red line, dumps it in deep. Sparks lays that one off for Marundi. That one just gets past stick of Marundi. Marundi trying to walk it to the middle and goal. Not sure if that was Holly or Marundi. Marundi walks it around the back of the net, and Holly in front of the net. We'll see who gets the goal on that one at about 2:57-ish. Sorry. 84 is the goal. Assist. No assists, sounds like. That's what will be on the score sheet. Puck comes out of the zone. Biaggi dumps it in. Vegas tag up. Huffman will collect on the left side. Huffman moving it down low. Moves it over. Looking to move it over to Weebolt. That pass is picked off. Blackus shot. Save. Rebound. Picked up by the Junior Brahmas. Almost back to Blackus and a high sauce off the glove of Weebolt. And then Junior Brahmas move it back up. Biaggi back to collect for the Knights. Huffman misses that one, and that'll be an icing on the Knights. And Flood will collect heads up. Out of play. No netting here in the facility on the side of the rink. And we're just under a minute of the running clock. Gilliam will wind up. 46 seconds to go. Puck in the near corner, right under the feet. Puck now below the goal line. Gilliam coming in. Centering pass by Gilliam. Vegas still with the possession. Gilliam looking to center. Dispossessed shot by Lanfranchis. He goes down to the ground and puck cleared down the zone. No icing as they'll play on with under 10 seconds to go. And that is the end of the game. Vegas Super Golden Knights defeat the Texas Super Brahmas, or Texas Brahmas, 8-2. As their first game get warmed up. Next game coming up this afternoon. We will be at a different rink. 3:50 Central, 1:50 Pacific, against Texas Tigers at Mansfield, Children's Health Star Center, Mansfield, in Mansfield, Texas. So join us a little later for game number 2 of the CCM Dallas tournament. Thanks for watching.